You see the headlines? SpaceX rockets heading for the stars? Tesla stock going on a wild ride, an exoplatform formerly known as Twitter in a constant state of chaos? What if it's found in late-night video game sessions, odd fitness hacks, and a family life that redefines the word unconventional? The truth is, the man trying to steer humanity toward Mars is powered by a private life far stranger than you can imagine. We're peeling back the curtain on the man himself. From his strange approach to health, to his obsession with video games, and a family tree as complex as his own engineering plans, these aren't just random quirks. They're the essential and often bizarre ingredients that fuel his drive. It's not about traditional dieting, but a mix of intermittent fasting and using weight loss drugs like Wegovy and Mounjaro. It's the kind of solution you'd expect from an engineer, a systematic, data-driven fix for a biological problem. He once famously said, "My body is an engineering problem, so I applied engineering logic." This thinking even applies to his simplest daily habits. He has said that a daily shower has the single biggest positive impact. He seems to view real-world challenges as just another level to beat. He works 100-hour weeks, but still finds time to dominate in video games. What do you think? Are these habits the secret sauce to his genius, or are they just the strange quirks of a billionaire? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. With multiple marriages and divorces sometimes to the same person and overlapping romances, it's a life that seems to follow its own set of rules, where the mission comes first, but that misses the whole point. These aren't just the random habits of a rich guy. They are all connected to a single, all-consuming focus. His life outside of work isn't an escape from his mission. It's the very thing that keeps it going. The efficiency hacks, the mental release from gaming, the unconventional family life, it all serves the same goal, driving his world-changing ambitions forward. According to a biography, he once allegedly scolded an employee for missing a work event for the birth of his child, writing, "That is no excuse. I am extremely disappointed. You need to figure out where your priorities are. You're changing the world and changing history, and you either commit or you don't." While Musk has denied this specific story, it points to the public perception of a man for whom personal sacrifices from himself and from others are simply part of the cost of trying to achieve the impossible. And if you find the lives of innovators fascinating, a man who biohacks his body with weight loss drugs and very little sleep, an obsessive gamer who finds his peace on virtual battlefields, it's at the very core of it. You could separate the man who wants to colonize Mars from the guy who schedules his life in 5-minute blocks, or the one who sees video games and his own body as engineering problems. To understand Elon Musk, you have to accept the paradox. The bizarre life he leads isn't separate from his work. It's the engine that powers it all. The man and the myth are one and the same, running on a set of rules that might seem alien to the rest of us, but make perfect sense to him. A father to a growing dynasty, driven by a deep-seated belief in procreation, yet who can seem like a distant figure to his own kids. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Whether it's a production problem at Tesla or a tough dungeon in a game, some observers think his love for games that reward aggressive tactics, like Polytopia, gives a little insight into his competitive and sometimes ruthless business style. Musk is the father of at least 12 children, with several different partners, including sets of twins and triplets. His family is constantly growing, and the public often learns about new children through social media posts or court filings. For Musk, the line between the virtual battlefield and the corporate world might be blurrier than we think, stating that a collapsing birth rate is one of the biggest dangers to civilization. He has said he's doing my best to help the underpopulation crisis. His personal mission has led to his large and growing family, which aligns with his grander vision for humanity's future. His children often have unique, sci-fi-inspired names like XGA-12, Exodark Sidereal, and Technomechanicus, reflecting his own passions. On his day, a non-negotiable ritual to get his head in the game, he reportedly handles decisions about his children with his first wife through his personal assistant. At the same time, he has made efforts to be directly involved in their upbringing. He even created a private school for his kids called Ad Astra, which focused on problem-solving and innovation and later evolved into Astronova. He has also said he tries to spend time with his children in the evenings when he can. So forget what you think you know. This is Elon Musk, unplugged. Games for about 6 hours a night, usually hitting the hay around 1 or 3 a.m., and waking up around 7 a.m. It's a huge part of who he is, and a critical escape for his brain. He actually coded and sold his first video game, a space shooter called Blastar. Walter Isaacson's biography of Musk notes that he has skipped important meetings just to play the mobile strategy game Polytopia, which he once called the best game ever. He doesn't see games as just fun and, well, games. He sees them as a mental workout. He said that playing on the highest difficulty setting forces him to concentrate completely, which has a calming effect. For $500 when he was just 12 years old, by 16 he was already trying to open his own video game arcade near his high school. He's found this is his sweet spot. Any less, and he says his brain just doesn't work as well. It's been said he has a gaming setup ready to go wherever he works. He plays to decompress, once saying that killing demons in a video game helps calm the demons in his own mind. He's a big fan of games like Diablo, and has even live-streamed himself playing Diablo 4 on X to test out the platform's streaming features. This isn't the lifestyle of a health guru. It's the life of a man who treats his own body as just another system to be optimized for maximum output, using whatever shortcuts he can find to keep the machine running. You see the guy who famously plans his day in 5-minute chunks and pulls 100-hour work weeks? You think you know Elon Musk, the relentless engine of progress? He's the real-life Iron Man, the visionary, the guy who keeps us all guessing. We follow his companies, his net worth, and his every tweet with an almost obsessive focus. But the real story, the one that explains how he actually operates, isn't just about his work ethic. It's about the weird, unexpected, and deeply personal habits that make up his life when the cameras are off. Usually lifting weights or doing martial arts like Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you won't see him going for long, meditative jogs. He finds running a total chore and will only do it on a treadmill if a TV is on to make it bearable. It's multitasking, even for his health. His diet has been just as unconventional. For years, he was known for skipping breakfast and, at one point, drinking up to 8 cans of Diet Coke a day. But what if the real fuel for his empire isn't found in a boardroom or a rocket factory? The man behind the myth in our minds, Elon Musk, is more of a concept than a person. This isn't just a story about building rockets or electric cars. The biohacked body and mind for a man who works up to 100 hours a week, you'd probably expect a fitness fanatic, someone who treats their body like a temple. The reality is, well, it's very Musk. He's openly admitted, "I wouldn't exercise at all if I could." His approach to fitness isn't about passion, it's pure pragmatism. When he does manage to work out, it's a few times a week. Lately, he's taken a more biohacked route to health. His sleep is just as calculated. The gaming obsession, if you really want to understand Elon Musk, you need to understand his lifelong obsession with video games. This isn't just a casual hobby. Today, even with all his responsibilities, his love for gaming is as strong as ever. His passion for gaming is so deep that at times it has looked a lot like an addiction. You can almost see this gaming mindset in his business strategies. It's clear Elon Musk's life is a bundle of contradictions. He hates working out, but biohacks his body. The unconventional family man, if you think his work life is complex, his personal life is on another level entirely. He's been very vocal about his belief that the world needs more people, but with his intense work schedule, his approach to fatherhood is anything but traditional. His relationships have been just as complicated. So, what do you make of this picture of Elon Musk? It's easy to just write him off as bizarre. Strangeness isn't a side effect of his genius.